We can dance until we touch the sky, touch the sky, touch the sky. Only you and me tonight. We can touch the sky. We can touch the sky.
I think I'm a buyer of ball guy. We hit the floor and her hips twist.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand.
Hell yeah, KD.
You can hear the crowd sing along. Everybody know my songs. Had the crowd learn to walk. Country girl, small town. 14 years dedicated. Look, I finally made it. Never thought I'd ever say it, but today I live my dreams. Bodyguards protecting me. Crazy fans, loud screaming, flashing lights on everything. Autographs, lots of pictures, signs that say we love you, kitty. Superstar, my new status, fantasizing. Please don't wake me. Let me finish with this dream. Don't wake me up. Please don't let me be great. Please don't wake me. Just bought a house, 50 rooms, move my granny out the hood, pay my tithes like I should. LG, diet good, expensive cars, expensive clothes. He can go to private school, Jordan, I get what he want, just because mommy's boss. See you later, no worries, baby. Mariana, ain't it banking? Never thought I'd see the day I take care of my whole family. Same ones that can't stand me, even said I'd be nothing. Now something got me up, but pretty please don't wake me up. Just let me be free. Please don't wake me. Feels like I'm stuck in a nightmare, 'cause my dream won't go away. Just let me be free. Please don't wake me.
Boy Gregatron, you are tuning to Kitty Pink Radio, and this is Underground Artist Hour. Stay tuned.
We're out in space and the stars are pretty up above. A shooting star racing through the sky like a dove. In the
Kitty. You are tuned in to Underground Artist Hour. We have a special guest on tonight, y'all. How you doing, GREGATRON?
Hey, how's it going? What's going on? What's going on?
Finally
I'm
got you
excited to be
over
here.
here. Thank you for coming. Before we get started, I want everybody to know that GREGATRON is a part of a lot of production over here. Some of the music that's played over here. Matter of fact, almost every song of mine that you guys are familiar with over here, GREGATRON was part of that production, engineering, all of that. Of course, we always talk about Salty. Everybody is always amazed at how, I have to point out to them, that's King right there, or that's King right there, and they're like, what? And I'm like, yes, like, and
I
shout
remember
out.
the day. I remember that day when life gave us lemons and he wouldn't be quiet that day. I said, let's just go ahead and use them.
Everybody is always astounded. Matter of fact, King has credits on there. It's Salty featuring King Leander, and everybody. Matter of fact, shout out to Oasis, and like DJ Lady J Rock. I just interviewed her. If y'all want to catch that interview, y'all make sure y'all go back in the other Underground Artist Hour. She was just last week, but they were both astonished. I actually have footage of them. Like, they were like, oh my God. Like, when I told them, like, yeah, my production, he made sure that, that's blended in there, because that was tough on me. And it was just crazy that day. I think it started raining at one point, and it was just like everything was just like, what in the hell? But I always tell everybody, out of all the engineers and production teams that I've worked with, you are definitely one of my favorites. Everybody knows that, Kitty kind of somewhat of a diva. If GREGATRON is not on the keys, if it's not GREGATRON or Brian Murphy on the keys, 9 times out of 10, I won't be performing. So, shout out to you. Shout out to you. I'm very diva-ish when it comes to that, because matter of fact, I played some of the live videos over here of Soul Session, and everybody's always like, who getting down on those keys? That's GREGATRON, damn it. That's who that is. But I wanted to bring you in. I hope I made you proud, because matter of fact, the theme song, the intro song, everybody started asking for the song. Let me be great. They were like, we want the whole song, because I was just giving them a clip of it at first, and they were like, so I ended up having to put that on Spotify so people can go and purchase the song. So yes, thank you. You are a big contribution to Underground. There are a lot of songs, not just Underground. Matter of fact, like their Galactic Love is you went somewhere with that one, didn't you, bro?
I appreciate that. Heck yeah. I had fun with that one. Let me close this door. Let's see. All right.
Everybody already know how we get down over here.
Okay. Yep.
Everybody know how we get down over here. So, like, if he parenting, y'all know my saying, bitch, I'm a mother. Sometimes we have to parent inside it. How is being a new papa?
Oh, being a new papa is crazy. It is crazy. It's crazy to look at a mini version of yourself and like you do certain things, and then your child ends up doing what you did and copying off of you. So make you a lot more conscious about what you're doing.
Right. It does. It does. Right. So, I do these interviews mostly because I want people to get to know the artist on an intimate level. So, tell us about GREGATRON. Where are you from? How'd you get started? What inspired you? How did you end up being this dope ass producer?
All right. So first, I started playing drums in the children's choir at church, of course, which is every black kid. That's what they do. And so then my grandmother purchased a keyboard for me. She purchased a keyboard, and it sat in my room for about a year. I never played it, but then I was like, well, let me play the drums on the keyboard. Let's see how that let's see how that works. And then one day I was like, I really want to learn how to play this thing. And so I committed to playing it. And then I went off to school. And when I went off to school, of course, we learned classical and jazz music and stuff like that. And so, you go to those recitals at school where you play some Beethoven, some Chopin, some Bach.
Right.
And everybody always gives you a little clap, 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 clap.
Right.
Oh, that was
Very
nice.
well.
And so I was like, okay, I've always liked entertaining people. And I felt like when I was at school, I was like, I want to put this stuff together. Like, I want to be able to showcase my music abilities, but I want to be entertaining at the same time.
Right.
And so that's where I went to this program called CMC. It was in Nashville, Tennessee, and the Contemporary Music Center. And I did an artist track, and it was a whole semester of becoming an artist. We learned about studio. We learned about recording, performances. And so one of my friends there, his name is Austin, he used to call me GREGATRON, and I didn't think anything of it. But then we had a performance. We had like a tour that we did. Basically, we did like a real tour. And we had to go to all these colleges, and they were like, what do you want your stage name to be? And I was like, GREGATRON has a nice little ring to it. So I was like, let me do that. Let me see what GREGATRON is talking about. So I used GREGATRON. And so from there, I was just like, I always like Michael Jackson, Beyonce. I like the stage, the lights. And so GREGATRON is really me playing classical and jazz music and keyboard solos. It's really me playing I'm really a jazz pianist, but I just do it with an EDM feel or like a pop feel, and I got like LED gloves on, and it's it's just entertaining. But that's really what I am. I'm really a real musician. I'm really a real jazz and classical pianist.
You are. Like I said, like out of all the people that I've worked with, you are most definitely on my list of favorites. You're very talented, very, very intricate to detail. It's just a dope experience working with somebody who hears things on a whole nother level than you would, because just like we were just talking about that day, I was aggravated with King, like and I was just like, oh, F it, like I'm over this at this point. And you were just like, nah, let's go ahead and let's work with what we got. And it ended up being one of everybody's favorite songs of mine. Hell, it ended, like I said, we even are it's in our production over here. But what we're gonna do, a lot of people don't know, but this is a favorite over here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into some music over here. This is one of Greg's babies, a baby that him and Jandrea share. Shout out to them niggas, everybody.
Hey.
Let's go.
I know you wasn't shit, but you was smooth, knew how to lay it down, made me a fool. You have me in rotation, and I ain't like that. That's how society goes, leaving come right back. And then there was one who loved to play the game. I chased the bag, he chased the bag, but he made all the plays. Intercept my love, introduced me to his mother. What was it for? There was one, there was two, there was him, there was you. Five of y'all and now I'm my lovers. A dream team for sure, but I need y'all to know I'm good now that I discovered these niggas. Oh, a shot to all these niggas, yeah. Held you down, should've left. All I ever needed was to love myself. Shout to all these niggas. Oh, I don't need a finger. Held you down, should've left. All I ever needed was to love myself. I saw a future with my visionary, but it didn't last. Caught up in his past, yeah. He's so local, but I love him for real. He call it voodoo when he under my spell. And this one broke my heart, didn't deserve my feelings. Gave my love away, and that bitch my rain. You were just so perfect, blinded by my heart. I was so damaged, I hope you understand me. There was one, there was two, there was him, there was you. show me love, I won't forget you. But I don't need you. But I don't need you. No, I don't need you. I don't need niggas. The shots for these niggas, yeah. Held you down, should've left. All I ever needed was to love myself. The shots for these niggas. I don't need these niggas. Held you down, should've left. All I ever needed was to love myself.
That was Shout Out to Them Niggas by Jandrea. It's streaming on all major music platforms. Y'all make sure y'all support an underground artist.
Hey, DW.
Hey!
We're back, everybody, with GREGATRON. So what inspired you
yeah.
to do the whole Arthur remix?
Well, the Arthur remix that came at a the Arthur remix was really cool because that came from I saw that the show was going off of the air. I saw the show was going off the air, so I was just like, that was one of my favorite cartoons. So I was just like, that would be dope to do like a tribute, but do my own spin on a
Right.
tribute. So we came up with the idea. I came up with the idea maybe this is September? I think I came up with the idea. I think it was late May, early June. And we shot the video July 25th, and my guy edited it, and then it was done a couple weeks ago. And so
Right,
I got
right.
my wife involved. It was fun. We did the whole outfits, and are you laughing? My little daughter, she thinks that the Arthur thing's funny too. She's still chilling doing this interview with us.
Hey, sugar.
So yeah, so I just wanted to pay homage to one of my favorite cartoons. I love this so much, and it's really cool. I've been getting a lot of inboxes. Everybody just loving the nostalgia of the video, and
Right.
everybody's posting it to their stories and everything. So I'm trying to. My goal is to get it to Mark Brown and PBS, and hopefully they'll air it or share it on their page or
Right.
something like that. So that's my
Dopeness.
goal.
Yeah. So y'all go. It's on your YouTube, right?
Yep.
Y'all go to
Gregatron
Greg's
Arthur.
YouTube. And let's
Yep.
make sure that we share that. Let's make it go viral, y'all. We share all types of negative stuff. Why can't we share something positive?
Bingo.
You've been doing a lot of great things lately. You work with so many artists, like from hip hop all the way to pop.
Yeah.
So like tell us some of the artists that you got, because you got some artists that are on the charts, right?
I do. I have quite a few of them.
Okay.
So there's a guy named one of my biggest one that I've worked with is Liam Payne from One Direction. He's
Okay.
Simon. He's Simon Cowell. He was from X Factor. He's one of Simon
Okay.
Cowell's group. Everybody probably remembers One Direction back 2012. They was taking over the airways. That's What Makes You Beautiful. I don't know if you remember that song. But they all split up, and so Liam Payne, he's one of the guys in the group, and
Okay.
that was one of my biggest. That one's on Capitol Records. Then I have one with Byron Walker. He got to feature. We got to work with Ernest Pugh, actually, gospel artist. So that was crazy working with him. I got to work with his management team and got to connect with them. We do some FaceTime. So I learned a lot of info with about the music business with that, and then Here recently, I'm working on a film in Los Angeles. It's a guy named Austin Ashford. Yeah, a film in Los Angeles. It's my second film I've done. I've done a film before, but it was like a college film. So this is my first real film that I'm like music
Right.
director for. And we've got some people looking, I can't say who, but we've got some big names that's interested in picking the film up and making it a cartoon and everything else. So it's
That is so dope. I
and
am
then
so proud of you. I'm
yeah.
sorry, but you just gave me you really just gave me a big sister pride moment. I'm so proud of you because when we first met, you know what I'm saying? And this is why I be telling everybody, y'all celebrate everything. Every milestone deserves to be celebrated because you don't want to get to your goal and not even have enjoyed getting to your goal. We were um we were
We were
sitting
at
in
the
our
big
apartment
we
just
sure were.
talking about this shit. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to chill out on my cussing. Y'all know I got a potty mouth. But we were talking about this I know, maybe 10 years ago. We sat down and we talked and we shared. When I first met you, we shared our dreams, and we were just on some real live alien shit. You know what I'm saying? The conversation that we
Mm-hmm.
were having, a lot of people wouldn't understand. And a lot of people, they think so small. There are so many people who get some type of happiness or gratification from just being local artists. I don't even like being called a local artist. I don't like being referenced to as a local artist. Because I feel like my sound is global.
Mm-hmm.
I really found my sound when I started working with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I found my sound because my issue had always been like, I don't know what my lane is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Some people say neo soul, and I'm like, I'm not really neo soul. You know what I'm saying? I got a little hip hop in me, and then everybody was like, well, R&B, and I'm like, no, you can't just put me down there with R&B. And then people were like popping. I'm like, and then I did the songs with you, and it was like, okay, maybe I could do a little pop, So like, I don't want to just be no local artist. I don't want to forever be an underground artist. There's no shade to that because we have a whole hour dedicated to underground. I
Mm-hmm.
want to bring it to the light that there are people like yourself who are working on your documentary real live right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
There's a
celebrate that. I'm proud of
yeah,
you.
yeah, there's a lot of people, I tell everybody, if your goal is to be a millionaire, then you should celebrate when you make the 1,000, the
Yes.
first 10,000, the first
Yes.
100,000. I think a lot of people, like you were saying, I think a lot of people, they don't celebrate, they don't celebrate they don't celebrate the small things. And so then when you finally, it's like, well, then it's like if you never hit the big thing, well, now you're just dissatisfied, you're unhappy,
Mhm.
you're not happy. And it's like I don't have $1 million yet, but I'm happy every step of the way. Every new
Right.
artist I'm getting to work with, that's getting me a step closer. I have a
Right.
new artist. I have an artist that I started producing for. His name is Sean B. He's in Denver, Colorado. He's been releasing songs, but he was similar to you. He was trying
Right.
to find his sound. It was like his sound wasn't sticking. He was trying to pitch to labels. They was like, nah, we're not interested. I
Right.
started working with him in 2009, late 2019. He released his album in 2020. This is 2021. This dude is signing a management deal and he's getting pitched to labels now. And they
That's so
want
dope.
they want the sound that he has right now. They don't want him to change nothing. And
That's
it's
dope.
and it's similar to what you're saying. It's like you definitely have to find your sound, because
Yeah.
if you don't find your sound, I don't know how to push you. It's kind of
Right.
like finding your sound is like, well, Taco Bell, the reason why they're successful is because they sell tacos.
Right.
They might
Right.
sell other stuff, but you have to. I think finding your sound is important. It's like what you're talking about with like finding your sound is finding your main thing. IHOP, their main thing is pancakes.
Right.
McDonald's, their main thing is burgers and fries. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So like, if you don't have a sound, to me, you're basically just a convenience store.
Right.
That's a good one. I never said that.
And that's what it had became. You know, everybody would hit me up. I want you to sing on this hook, but it was hardly ever, I want you to sing a verse or I want you to, you know, do a verse. It was always just hook. But then once they started listening to me, they like, okay, Kitty, okay, come over here. I need you on a feature, you know. So I'm definitely, like I said, I'm so proud of you. Let's listen to some more music. That we, you know, got our hand in. This right here is what's the name of the song with you and Logan?
Called What I Want.
What I Want.
I just wanna lay you down, baby. So many things I wanna do. Give you arms from behind while you're smiling. I know what you like. No, that's what you like. Oh, yeah. No running, babe. Cause I need your body in the ways I can't explain. Cause your body is calling my name. I need your loving. You know just what I want. I need to know what's up. Girl, I'm just trying to phone. I need your loving. You know just what I want. I need to know what's up. Girl, you're just what I want, baby. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell you right away, oh yeah. Like the way you like the way. Baby girl, I wanna see you naked. Making love in all the wrong places. Girl, just lay in my bed, no more waiting. I know what you like, know just what you like. Oh, yeah. No running, babe, cause I need your body in the ways I can't explain. Cause your body is calling my name. I need your loving. You know just what I want. I need to know what's up. Girl, I'm just trying to phone. I need your loving. You know just what I want. I need to know what's up. Girl, you're just what I want, baby. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell you right away, oh yeah. Yeah, no running, baby, 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 baby. I need your loving. You know it's what I want. I need to know what's up. Girl, I'm just trying to phone. I need your loving. You know it's what I want. I need to know what's up. Girl, you're just what I want, baby. You like the way I get it, baby. Ooh, you like the way I get it, baby. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Say it right away, oh yeah.
We can dance until we touch the sky, touch the sky, touch the sky. Only you
ball game. We hit the floor in her hips.
God, I feel like you here tonight, so we just wanna celebrate. I woke up with this feeling you're about to move. Alright. Now here we are, it's just me and you. Where we going now? See, I've been looking, and I think I'm about to find what I've been looking for. Break it down one time for joy like I can't describe this high, but when my mind is so unlike no other thing in life I can't deny. That you are here tonight. You find me and you shine your light into my life, stay by my side, cause I know when you out there I'm alright. Yeah, you are here. Let's go tonight. You're here tonight. You're here tonight. Alright. Yeah, you are here tonight. I can feel you, feel the room. We're here, what's calling you? All praises all to you. Yeah, you are here tonight. Joy like I can't describe this high, but when my mind is so unlike no other thing in life I can deny. Yeah, you are here tonight. Bring it back now. You give me the heart to be all you made me to be. Someone giving you the best of me, I'm free. And I know it's real, cause for once my mind is still. Now with peace I'm feeling my heart breaking. And it's all because of joy like I can't describe this high. But when my mind is so unlike no other thing in life I can't deny. You are here tonight. You find me and you shine your light into my life, stay by my side. Cause I know when you're out there I'm alright. Yeah, you are here tonight. Oh yeah, you're here tonight. You're here tonight. I feel you here tonight. Yeah, you are here tonight. I can feel you, feel the room. We're here, what's calling you? All praises all to you. Yeah, you are here tonight. Joy like I can't describe this high, but when my mind is so like no other thing in life I can deny. Yeah, you are here tonight. See, it's like this. God, where your presence is, that's where we wanna be. Hey, your cowboy, give him some praise on that guitar. Describe this high, blowing my mind is so unlike no other
This
thing
is
in
such
life
a
I
bop.
can't deny.
I
You
swear.
are here tonight. You find me and you shine your light into my
I thought
life.
this song was done.
One, two, three, tonight. Oh yeah, you're here tonight. You are here tonight. You're here tonight. I feel you here tonight. Yeah, you are here tonight. I can feel you, feel the room. We're here, what's calling you? All praises all to you. Yeah, you are here tonight. I feel you here tonight. I feel you here tonight. Yeah, I feel you here tonight. I feel you here tonight. Keep it going now. I feel you here tonight. 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 I can feel you here tonight. Yeah, you are here tonight. And that's it.
That
That's
was
the
so
song.
dope. Oh my God.
That artist John B. That's the song that he got the deal. That's the song that got him the deal.
Oh wow. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's
Bro.
been getting that's the one on the charts too.
You know, I used to I've worked at Gap, I worked at Old Navy, I worked at a lot of department stores, and I can remember the song list, like, you know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, the song list be boring, but then you come to a song kind of like that, and it's just like, okay, a girl go to sliding all them clothes on the damn hangers.
What's really cool about that song is that one is the one that's on the charts right now. What's cool about it is my friend played guitar, and we were just like, should we put a guitar solo in there? Who does that in pop music? But we just like, F it. We just gonna like
listen.
Like that's what's crazy. That's a Christian song too. But we just like, we're just gonna throw a guitar solo in there because why not?
That's a Christian song.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah. It's just like, and you know what? It's weird because it's kind of nerve-wracking sometimes to throw solos in like that because that's not what pop radio is.
Right.
And so a lot of people, their favorite part is that 80s breakdown part with the guitar
Man,
solo.
man, you see me over here. I done got my air guitar going and everything.
Yeah.
That man, you are just, bro. Not only are the artists that you work with dope, but you are so freaking dope, man. Like for real, for real. Like I heard a little bit of the song when you sent it to me, and I was just like, you know what? Let me stop listening now. You know, because if I don't stop listening, I'm the reaction I got, y'all, was like straight for real right now. That was my first time listening to the song in its entirety. Like I loved it, everything. What projects do you got coming up next?
I'm back to performing a lot. You know, obviously COVID hit, so a lot of my live shows and stuff started to basically get pushed back.
Right.
So I have I'm coming out with some new singles. I have a song with my friend called Catch My Vibe. That's coming out. I didn't send that one. I didn't send that one to you yet because it's not copyrighted or nothing like that.
Gotcha. But hey, send it to me when you get it, and we'll put it on the radio on over here.
So yeah, so I have Catch My Vibe coming out, and then my GREGATRON. I have some new videos coming out. I'm starting back with videos, so those will be coming out, and then I have a lot of performances. I'm performing this coming Friday, September 10th, in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm performing September 11th at Indian Angel Mounds, an Indian historic site. I got a performance on October 2nd at Parks Fest. I'm opening up for Fantastic Negrito, and then Nappy Roots. I'm supposed to have some opening days with them coming up.
Oh
yeah,
wow!
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
That is awesome.
So yeah, so I got a lot of stuff down the pipe work.
That's so dope. It's so like this right here is just straight up like proof that whenever you manifest something,
talk about it.
All it takes is just because like we had these types of conversations is what y'all don't understand. Like privately behind doors during sessions, we've shared things with each other. Like I want this and I want to do this and I want to do that. And not only are we doing the things that we want to do, but they're like skyrocketing. And,
you know, it's really crazy. It's like what I've learned, and with because you know, for anybody that doesn't watching, I used to be almost 300 pounds,
right?
As well,
right.
I'm down to 180. I weighed this morning 185.
Ow.
But what I was gonna say was, what you think you are. If you think, I can't do anything or nothing's gonna happen, it won't.
Right.
If you think that you're gonna be the next big thing, you probably will.
Right.
Because what you think informs of how you use your time, how you spend your money. I just bought some new studio panels in my studio. If I didn't think I was gonna be anything, if I didn't think I was gonna get any more work, it's like, well, I wouldn't have spent the money on that. But I think that I'm going to, I think I'm gonna get better.
Uh-oh. What happened? Come back, brother. He popping back up right now.
Sorry about.
That's okay.
Sorry, about, I accidentally hit.
Y'all please understand that technical difficulties do happen, and
I was talking, I accidentally hit the back space on my thing. So I was saying what you are, if I didn't think I was gonna do anything, it's like, well, you wouldn't invest in yourself if you didn't think you were gonna do nothing. So I'm agreeing with you. You gotta manifest. You gotta think. You gotta think like, I'm about to be the hot. I'm about to do this thing. Like you manifested this radio station.
Yes.
And now, and because you manifested it, you bought the equipment to do it. You bought the Wi-Fi. You pay that bill every month. It's like everything you're doing things to put yourself in position to receive. You put yourself in position to receive what you're getting.
Yes, absolutely. Everything that you said. I'm so proud of us. People have no idea, just because you see
started
somebody
from the bottom.
From the mud. You hear me?
Like the bottom, like the bottom.
I can remember us both not even really knowing, because honestly, I didn't know that it was going to end with the radio station. I know you probably thought like my big sister is crazy as hell. She don't know if she want to do music. She don't know if she want to do fashion. You know, I was all over the place, but everything came into fruition. Even with the songs that we did, you know, I started that out as a project. I wanted to actually push a if not an EP, an album, and that got put on hold, and I never could understand why until all of a sudden I have a show and I need some production music. And I was thinking to myself, well, I don't want to use nobody else. And I just went to playing with Let Me Be Great. And all of a sudden I was like, this just makes so much sense right now. It just makes so much sense right now. And like everything just started coming together. Like, I seriously don't think you thought you'd be married with a baby. I don't think you even thought that at that time. You spoke about it. You was like, I want a wife, sis. I don't want just, you know, no booty calls, no none of that. I want a wife. And you end up married with a baby.
Here's my baby right here. Hold on, let me get my baby. Y'all can see her. You want to be picked up? Come on, Kamar. It's our time to shine. Here's our baby right here. Let's see. Okay.
Hey, honey. Hey, she's like, I don't have time for this, Dad.
So yeah, but like you were saying, it's just like, what you think is you are.
Right.
There's a lot of things. I moved back to Indiana from my hometown. That's where I am right now. We're about to move again soon. But even that, like, I didn't know we planned on having a kid, but everything makes sense. Since I had a kid, my mom is here. Different family members have been able to help assist us and taking care of my daughter in her early years. It's like, if we would have still been in like Texarkana or something, it's like, well, we would have had to do everything ourselves. There would have been no help. And like you said, everything makes sense. In hindsight.
It's all coming together. I wanted to give you an opportunity to shine, because like I said, we be thinking that the steps that we're making are so small, but this right here, even this is big. You know what I'm saying? We're making our history, and we're preparing our documentaries so they can go, you know, on TV. Y'all can see them later on down the line, or, you know, I think I'm gonna be in the Bible. Me personally.
You might. Hey, manifest it, speak it.
This next Bible for the next generation. But thank you so much for coming in. I think this song is so it's so dope to end the show with this particular song, Touch the Sky. Y'all always dream big. Don't let nobody discourage you. Don't let people convince you that you can't, because, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of times I be looking at people strange when they flexing their muscle, but I'm sitting right here with somebody that's on the charts, y'all. So like, dream big. Don't water yourself down. Continue to be you at all costs against all adversity. It's your Auntie Kitty. We're out. We love you. Want you to love yourself.
Touch I love you sky. Too. Kamari loves you too.
Burnt out, stuck on the ground. We're sick and tired of gravity, and the world makes us wanna both become invisible. There's a place we can get away, where the time and space continue. Let me take you there. So much more than purely physical. We can dance until we touch the sky, touch the sky, touch the sky. Only you and me tonight. We can touch the sky.
I think I'ma buy her a ball gown. We hit the floor and her hips twist. Watch how that booty go down, down. When we dancing till we are flying. Spaceship away to Zion. Babe, I can't wait till you wind it.
Yeah, slipped off her slippers and tippy toed into the infinite. My Cinderella type brandy. My little baby got a wagon, yeah. Moving chicken through the party. Cutting runs like Aladdin, me and my jazz.
Dance until we touch the sky. Touch the sky. Touch the sky. Only you and me tonight. We can touch the sky.